No, it was nothing that direct. There's several other intermediary people. But
really?
Bob had the wisdom quite a while ago, a couple of years ago maybe, to write and say, hi, here's a picture of me as a baby in front of your house on your porch. And so then we went and visited in last fall.
Yeah, you were there.
It was fun. It was really great fun. Yeah. So I definitely owe you.
So does one of you like Lewis and Clark?
I do. And my daughter is going to be driving from St. Louis back across the country, and I wanted her to have something to amuse her as she went.
Good idea.
So that's an audio tape that I got at a...
So in 2004, I think, a friend and I rode our bikes. We met in Portland, and I rode to Helena, Montana, along the Lewis and Clark Trail.
Oh, did you?
And he rode to Great Falls, I think. And then I rented a car and went down and saw you. And then in 2005, I rode from St. Louis along the Lewis and Clark Trail to the corner of Iowa. And then I went north, and then there's a big bike ride across Iowa every summer. And I have to do that center section.
Well, I did, I taught about Sacagawea and
So would you have had washer and dryers and all that?
We had, the laundry was like in there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there was no bathroom. We had a washing machine, but we were like the last people on the block to get a dryer. And, there's a clothesline out there somewhere.
I know, behind the garage. You want to go see? We took out the original clothesline, so I know it's there, But it was
and there used to be an incinerator back when they had incinerators.
Oh, yeah.
There was an incinerator back here. You used to be able to burn your trash. Like you would take what we throw away now and you would burn it.
Yeah. So there was a clothesline and it was, one end of it was down way at the wall, and then obviously it came up here. And,
well, this is nice.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, they're blooming.
And you can tell from the difference between the photograph. I'm sorry to see this, but okay, so here's where the termites are being dealt with.
Yeah.
And I think the porch was sort of like this.
Yeah, I think so.
And
we had a wall phone right there.
Oh, did you?
We had two phones in the house. It seems odd nowadays. We had one here and then a phone up in my grandparents' bedroom.
And I bet you had an entrance here into the living room.
I think so.
Yeah.
Valves. So this is your termite over here, isn't it?
Yeah.
They're interesting little critters. Well, this is all newer.
And it seems like the wood from the newer construction was what brought the termites in, sadly. But I've removed everything here so that they can do the drilling and filling in the wall. And then I have to remove all the furniture by early next week, and they're going to, this is a slab now, and they're going to do subterranean termite work all around the edges here. And then we can get a new carpet and new paint and start over again.
Yeah.
So it's very complex. Well, I know you want to see upstairs. I know it's a mess, but please come anyway. John would be so interested that you came to visit. Now, this seems the same, but...
Yes, yeah, this is all the same.
All right. And, did you have French doors, or what did you have?
Yes, does this light work?
No, oh, that one does, yeah.
This scar is from going through that door.
Oh.
I didn't want to take my nap, and I was resisting, and I slipped and went through one of those panes, so yes.
Oh, yeah, so this is kind of a mess. This is John's place where he does his...
Well, it's bigger than I remembered, so that's good.
Do you want to take a picture? I'll give you some light. Is this your room?
This is my mother's room and my room.
Okay.
So this was my mother's room when she was a little girl.
Oh, wow,
And
really?
she- yeah,
Your
and
mother grew up here?
Yes.
Oh.
This was her house when she was a little girl.
But what you might be interested in, actually, look out the window. It's pretty nice.
Yeah.
This is...
That would be the same tree.
Yeah. Maybe. I don't remember that tree.
No, this was actually little in 1980.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
So that's a bathroom.
No.
Or no? A closet.
No, it's just
Oh, okay.
one of those deep
So you and her shared this tiny little room.
Yes, it's see, like she moved back into the house. She got divorced, which was really rare there in those days.
Yeah.
And she moved back
Early
in,
on.
and she was like their little girl,
Mhm.
and she still moved into her little girl's room.
Mhm.
And in the 30s, they had a maid, and that was the maid's bedroom over there.
Yeah, you know what? They call that the servant's room on the blueprint.
Okay, that's what it was.
And my question for you
Yes?
is, was there some kind of a back stairway for the servants?
I don't think so.
No.
Mm-mm.
Okay. Because I was wondering about that just the other day and saying, well, if they were going to do that, they would have had to use pretty much all the space
Yeah, no.
in the back
no.
there for a back stairway, which they didn't do.
This is the servant's room?
This is the servant's
This
room.
is your mother's room.
Yes, I don't understand why they didn't make this my mother's room and that my room, except this, my grandmother's sister lived, this was her room.
Okay, and they share this bathroom.
And if my mother was there, she would have had to share this bathroom, and they did not get along.
And this is the room my daughter used
Okay.
when she was here. And she and her husband will live here a certain amount this summer
Okay.
when they come.
Huh.
It's got this very big closet.
Oh, it does.
So when I get organized, it will be actually it's a pretty good place for them. Pretty
And
good
so
hotel.
my mother didn't like this woman, and in those days because my mother didn't like her, I didn't like her, you know.
And so how old were you living in this house? From
11,
a baby
from an infant to 11.
to 11.
And then where did you go?
Then we moved about 2 blocks over that way.
Oh.
Big move.
Where did you move to?
The corner of Elliott and Oak Knoll. There's a big.
Elliott and Oak Knoll.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
It's a 1205 South Oak Knoll. It sits up on a knoll.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Did you have a nice view of the mountains from there?
Not really. It was aimed the wrong way. I mean,
Oh.
you could see the mountains from the kitchen, but not really.
I see.
Which room was your grandparents' son?
It was over there.
On this way.
It's funny, I don't remember this entrance, but I mean, I didn't, but now I do.
Yeah. And I'm sorry again about the
Oh.
mess, but you know, just to give
Oh, this is obviously your grandparents' room.
you.
Yeah, and they had twin beds, and they're the beds that are in our guest room.
Oh, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Very comfortable.
And the weird thing is, they were my parents' beds. Maybe that's why the marriage didn't last too long.
And then there were like 2 closets here
Yeah.
and a central
Yeah, that went farther.
window,
That went farther back.
which at the time I wanted more closet space, but
Mhm.
if I had to do over again, I think I'd have a nice window seat or something.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. This is cool, though. I like
And everything is pretty old here, believe me.
That tile looks original, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it really?
Yeah.
But even this other stuff, you know, has been here 30 years anyway. It's been here since.
I mean, the tub is different, but
Yeah.
the tile looks original to me.
Cabinets?
The cabinets.
I don't know, they're newer.
I mean, I moved in 1980 and they were old then.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Cool.
so, well, now you know how fancy we aren't.
So where did your daughter go to school? I can't remember.
She
Poly?
went to, she
Western?
went to Poly,
Uh-huh.
and then she went to Cal Berkeley.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ah, well, thank you.
Yes, that was so nice of you to let us know. Like, never noticed.
So the ceiling in here,
Yeah.
it's probably all, no, my grandfather fell through that ceiling one time.
He did.
Yeah. You know, if you ever walk up, you have to stay on the rafters.
Yes, you do.
He stepped between them. I mean,
I've been known to warn workmen, you know, now be careful, I don't want to see you down below here.
it's funny, I don't remember this at all, but, you know.
Uh-huh.
Anyway,
Like, did you remember kind of the view from the top of the stairs?
yeah, kind of.
It was a long time ago.
It was a long time ago.
Did you ever slide down the stairs?
No.
For that.
I'm taking my pictures.
Oh, no, that's fine.
I tried to give you the best pictures I could, you know.
Oh yeah, that was very nice.
A little
Thank
more
you.
fancy than this. Yeah, there's your room. Uh-huh.
Ah.